I have to admit, I didn't think this was the part of the layout. I thought I'd check that beforehand. This is just ridiculous. Alright guys, welcome to another episode of 18 Under with Innova Discs. This might possibly be the toughest challenge I've done so far. A special episode for a good friend called Trond. We'll get more back to Trond and his story later on. First, I just want to present today's challenge. We're doing a Wombat only round. Wombat is not a disc I'm familiar with from earlier, just a few throws. But I do have 4 different Wombats, so I'm begging your permission to do a 4-disc round this time instead of a 3-disc round that we usually do. Base plastic Wombats, we have a Star Wombat, we have a Champion Wombat, and we have this special edition Halo Star Wombat. PCS Open Edition. That's the challenge, and we're playing Tønsberg. It's not like a pro circuit difficulty course, but it is definitely tough, at least when this is your bag, I feel like. So yeah, we're gonna have such a tough challenge today, and also the wind will be a factor, I'll tell you. Alright, let's get to it. First hole, par 4, uphill the first part, and then try to navigate the woods on the second part. Wish me luck. It might work. I have to say also, on camera today, I'm very happy to have my very good friend with hair in my throat. My very good friend Glenn Pedersen, as we say in Norway, primus motor, and the legend that's making my home course, Faglig Skjenepark, run as smoothly as it possibly can, and make this beautiful course of Faglig, which you've probably seen on this channel if you've watched the series, look as good as it does and improve as much as it does. So
we need to film it in the summer to get the green and the forest.
Oh yeah. Glenn is also a very good friend of Trond, and he was actually the one contacting me and was like, you want to be a part of doing something for Trond? And I've been thinking the same thing, so we were just like, how about we do it together? And here we are.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, hole 2. As you can see, it's quite a narrow fairway, and my glasses are already fogging up.
It's a great disc for this hole.
Let's see what we can do. Ooh.
That's a wrap.
That's a good one. You got quite a sharp 45-degree turn to the right. Yeah, I think you can just try to crush one down there and see if I can use this natural understability to push right.
We have 2 baskets. You go for the long one.
You could just go the straight path and then have somewhat of a fade at the end, but yeah, that takes some finicking to be able to do with the Wombat? Finicking, is that an English word?
Yeah, you just invented it.
Glenn and I have found the most scenic place at the course in Tønsberg to talk a little bit about our friend Trond. Glenn, can you tell us a little bit about who Trond is?
Yeah, Trond is maybe one of the guys in our hometown that he makes concerts and festivals, and
he makes everything happen.
Yeah, he's a great cook. Every time I'm at the library or at the culture house, can we say culture house?
Yeah.
Trond's sitting there and working with some people, and he always has time to abort and come over and say hello, and he's always working with something for the city.
Yeah, every time you want to do something in Larvik, Trond is one of the first people you call.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons is because he's just so multi-talented, but also because he's the yes man.
You can always call
you can call him the yes man. He never says no, even though he probably should sometimes. He always finds some way to make our dreams and visions come true through helping out. And Trond has also been important for the disc golf community. When we had our Norwegian championships right here in Tønsberg a few years ago, Trond was the guy wowing everyone with the craziest meals. I think we had this kraut and sausage party where he had like 40 accessories he'd prepared in advance.
Yeah.
Right now, Trond is in Tønsberg, but not by choice. He has had this awful accident. And we wanted to give him some attention. That's also the reason why we chose the Wombat for this challenge. Wombat is his favorite disc, and the crazy thing is actually that he was on his way to buy a Wombat when he had his accident. Trond's in the hospital, and we hope he has a speedy recovery and is back on the disc golf course very soon. And in the meantime, I hope you will enjoy these 4 discs that we're trying out for you. These are not for us, these are for you. And with this beautiful special Team Innova wings on them as well. So that's kind of rare, I hope you like that. And in addition to these 4 discs, we'll also give you a first run Wombat that we have in plastic that we didn't bring on the course. So we hope that's an inspiration to get well soon, to get out on the field and try your new discs. Yeah, let's get on.
There you go,
Let's get on with the challenge.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get a nice shot for you, Trond, Mr. Norwegian Wombat. Right, so we're heading to the hardest 3-hole stretch on the course, probably. Thankfully, I have the person that actually challenged me to do this Wombat challenge first, which is who is Jeff Panis, the one and only Wombat. We had a talk, and these are the advice he gave me.
What's up, Kristian? You picked the right place, man, if you want to know about the Wombat. As you know, man, you and I are kind of Wombat buddies. But the Wombat, it was a disc that was first introduced to me by Dave Dunapace and Sam Ferrens the very first week that I started with Innova. And Sam presented me with a prototype version of the Wombat and said, "You have been presented with your very first disc." Dave described what the disc was supposed to do, and I felt it in my hands, and it just feels so good in the hands. He described what it was going to do. He said, just trust it. It's going to do this when you throw it. No joke. I threw it out to the left exactly as Dave described. It stood up and it turned gently and just cruised right to the circle and sat there on my very first throw with the Wombat. And Sam and Dave both look at me and go, "You're the Wombat." It was some version of that. Since then, I definitely have had a connection with this disc like none other. It's a magical disc, as you know. It's a fun disc, and it's one I love throwing discs that surprise people. And when you can step onto a tee pad and you have that super narrow fairway and people are like trying to flex a fairway driver, or they're like throwing tomahawks over the top and doing stupid stuff, you know, and then all of a sudden you whip out this little mid-range and you throw it and it literally just sits on a line and does not deviate from that line at all during its flight. That kind of freaks people out. And they're like, "You always get it. What was that?" And I think it's a great mid-range, especially for beginner to advanced level players. I think pro players can throw it too, no question, if they are really into shaping turnover shots. But for beginners to intermediates, the Wombat 3 is so great because it's like a distance cheat code in the mid-range category. Having a disc that feels really comfortable in the hand and is easy to throw, that gives you fairway-like distance, immediately you level up past all the other people who are relative beginners and they're using drivers and their discs are all crashing out to the left and fading out, and yours is just flying straight and finishing straight, and they're looking at you like, what disc is that? That is the Wombat 3.
Any parting words? Do you want to wish me luck before we go back to the tee box?
You are a kindred Wombat spirit, my friend. You and I have had the pleasure of collaborating on several projects, and we've spent some good time throwing discs together. And the Wombat embodies nothing but great vibes. So my only advice to you is put it in your hand, feel the vibe, and let it go.
Meters. That's a good one. Yeah, that's perfect. What a man. What a man. What a mighty good man.
Let's put this close, shall we?
Yeah. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
Right, Trond. I hope I won't be throwing one of your discs in the water. I think it's lost if it's too short. Basket sits right behind that little hedge. Ooh-ha! That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking about hard holes. The water hazard all the way to the basket on the left side. Go.
And the Mando.
And the Mando, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe.
What's up?
I think I have to admit I didn't think this was the part of the layout. I thought I'd check that beforehand. This is just ridiculous. 136 meters. We have to go short of the OB as well.
Yeah. From about 40 meters.
Thankfully, we didn't need too many attempts on the last hole, which was terrifying from the tee. We arrived at the last hole for our round. There's some more holes on the course, but this feels like a good place to finish off, since it's the regular weekly's 18. It has to be like one of the smoothest discs for like an 80-90 meter thrower or 70 meter thrower. So smooth if for the flip up to flat or flip up to the late turn throws that I rarely throw, but should definitely throw more often. 100 meters, so a little bit of a crush with this disc for me.
Ja, ta flippen er litt mer publikumsvennlig.
That was for the patient photographer. Thank you so much, Glenn.
Came up there.
Within maybe 20 meters in there somewhere. And here we are. One last recording request, Glenn.
Do it in style. What would Calvin do? What a fucking star.
Okay, that was 18 holes, and believe it or not, we still have all your 4 discs left. Trond, can't wait to give these to you. A little bit beat in now, so they should be perfect. Enjoyed so much trying them, and this incredible challenge it was playing Tønsberg with these discs. But yeah, such a fun disc to throw, and also shout out to Jeff Panis for the challenge. If you want me to try another disc at another course, put it in the comments. That's it for now. Bye.
Trond, this message goes out to you because my good buddy Kristian reached out to me, and he told me this story of a fellow wombat lover in yourself having a pretty rough accident. And I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that for anybody, but especially for somebody who is a fellow wombat thrower. And from one wombat thrower to my Norwegian wombat brother, I can only wish you a super speedy recovery. And like everybody else in your hometown, we're all rallying behind you, my friend. Get back out there on the course. I want to see videos of you throwing your wombat true and straight and happy like you should. And one of these days we'll get out there and I'll bring my Team Truls Vic Wombat 3 and we will play together, my friends. So take care, and I hope you recover very soon.